Natalie, Yale Cousino is probably one of the best snowboarders around.
His friend, Tom Vayanos, a film student at Emerson College, is one of Burton's brightest young videographers.
They got together recently and released a DVD entitled Blurred. We asked them how they felt about it.
A new crop of winter sports DVDs are released every fall to an eager audience. The DVDs tour the world in a series of premieres at big city clubs and small-town watering holes. The productions are sponsored by manufacturers large and small to show off their team athletes, expose their brand and logo, and just coincidentally show their new product line in action.
Yale, why do you make videos?
It's fun to go out and film. I don't know, seeing yourself on film is pretty cool, and good exposure, getting yourself out there.
Let's compare filming to competing. What do you do in a video that you can't do in a competition?
You can try a trick over a few times before you get it perfectly. Competition's a lot more nerve-wracking. You got to be on point in a competition, definitely. I do well under pressure. I don't know. I like pressure, so I like contests a lot for sure. Filming is much more laid back. You can just hang out and do what you want, whatever. And competition is you're under pressure the whole time. So I don't know. Adrenaline is high for sure.
Plus, your family's always watching. I don't know. Your nerves get a little bit taxed that way, right?
Oh yeah.
Make you nervous or not?
No, not really.
Okay.
You probably get energy from that.
Yep.
How do you prep for a shoot?
Don't really. I don't know. Just get in Tom's car and go film.
When I go to a spot, the first thing I do when I get there is just to look around the area, look to see like some possible filming locations.
A majority of the time you scope everything out, but sometimes you just happen to be driving and see something cool, so stop by and hit it.
And then you just decide on the spot what tricks you're going to do when you find something like that?
Yeah, pretty much. Figure out what tricks you're going to do when you find it.
Then I really talk to the riders about it, talk about what kind of tricks they think they're going to be doing on it.
Do you ever get scared?
Yeah, I get nervous if I'm about to hit a really big, crazy rail or something. Think of the consequences before you hit it, definitely.
So how do you get through the nerves?
You don't. You just go and hope you don't bail.
I've heard some people think about what they're going to cook for dinner when they get on a rail. What do you think about?
I think about falling and breaking my neck.
We had a video shoot at Mount Snow this year, which is a great mountain for snowboarding. They've got really sick terrain parks and a really great staff, and they put on great contests. They had a photo shoot set up for us. They built up this huge jump for us, which is really sick. And it was a sunrise shoot, so we showed up at 6 in the morning. Like, it was still dark when we got there. Waited for the sun to come up. They drove us all up on snowmobiles. They had about 5 snowmobiles there. Yale just killed it. He landed every trick that he wanted to get.
Probably the ending 2 shots are my favorite. The switch hardway 270 on the handrail.
Where'd you shoot that?
In Montreal. We shot probably, I guess for the whole winter, on and off, probably 70 to 100 days of filming.
What's it like working with Tom Vayanos? Do you love Tom?
Yes. We went to Montreal to film. It was like 20 below, and Tom lost his car keys. And we searched all night for them in the cold, and finally just called AAA and got towed back to Burlington. And then he found his keys in his backpack when we got back.
The best part of shooting was just getting the final shot, like after being at the scene, just looking at that shot and knowing that you got it before getting kicked out or without anyone getting hurt.
What's the worst?
Going out at midnight and not coming in till 5 in the morning when it's 20 below out. Eddie Wall, yeah, he's amazing. Chad Ottersham's amazing. I don't know. Hey, you're not in the shot.
Really new. No, I'm just saying, but it seems like, you know, I think rail events are pretty new, and these are all guys that you compete against. So I think you guys probably influence and push the envelope with rail riding in general, because it's a fairly new concept, right?
Rail riding is fairly new in the past 8 years, I guess. J.P. Walker and Jeremy Jones pretty much started the whole rail movement, or brought it back anyway from way back in the day. And then, yeah, I mean, there's a million young kids now that are so good on rails that can easily beat any pro out there. So.